What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. As we all know, Jack Smith's Trump case is now been sent down to the lower level DC courts for appeal. Jack Smith's been trying to rush through that case. Supreme Court not having it, sending them back down. Jack Smith is showing his blatant and obvious political bias and interest towards this case by trying to rush through and get Trump tried before, the 2024 election. Jack Smith now facing more backlash behind all of this, guys, with a tweet that has just now surfaced. This tweet may have just done it, guys. It may have just ended Jack Smith for good, guys. I'm excited to get into this clip and see exactly what's going on. So we're going to hop straight into it, guys, and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. Definitely stick around until the end so you guys can get my thoughts on the back end, guys. But let's get straight into it. Before we even do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy, and also hit that subscribe button, guys, as well. The road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
This is a career-denying mistake of Jack Smith to ever get involved in this case. Remember, he tried to jump the appeals court to get to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court pushed it back down. So now his appeal on Trump, if he has immunity, is going through. Okay, that's the backdrop. However, what just got added to the appeal case, I'll explain it to you during the whole episode, and it starts right at the beginning here at a tweet on the lounge. But I think this busts Jack Smith, a little bit of Merrick Garland, but Jack Smith could lose his job, his entire career right here. If the judges have a head on their shoulders, they will do exactly that. Welcome to Doug in Exile. Let's go. Okay, so first, this tweet, this is from FOIA fan, Freedom of Information Act fan. Cool. Ed Meese's amicus brief has been accepted in the Trump appeal challenge Smith's standing, and the court has directed the parties to be prepared to argue the issues raised by the amici brief, amicus brief. This has been accepted in court, into the appeals court, and now they have to talk about Merrick Garland's fraud appointment of Jack Smith. This document is 40 pages long, so obviously I can't go over it all here. I got some of the big stuff right at the beginning. This oral argument is set for January 9th. That's coming up. United States of America versus Donald Trump, the defendant. This is in the appeal from the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia by Honorable Tanya S. Chutkin, the bum. Brief of former Attorney General Edwin Meese III. So here's from the table of contents of that Ed Meese letter. No statute authorizes the position of special counsel supposedly held by Jack Smith. These are all the questions they're going to start bringing out about his job, about Jack Smith's very own job. And this is just the table of contents I'm going through real quick. Only Congress can create a federal office, not Merrick Garland. The organic statutes of the Department of Justice do not by law vest in the Attorney General, Merrick Garland, of the United States, the power to appoint officers with the power of supposed special counsel Jack Smith. They call him supposed special counsel Jack Smith. From now on, we have a new name for him, right? It's supposed special counsel Jack Smith. There you go. Number two, the Appointments Clause establishes a default rule that all heads of departments, principal officers, and superior officers required presidential nomination, Senate confirmation, and then presidential appointment, all of which Jack Smith dodged. Even if special counsels were statutorily authorized, they would be superior officers who would need presidential nomination and Senate confirmation. Also, Jack Smith dodged and avoided. Alleged special counsel Jack Smith. And then now this is breaking out the argument. Summary of the argument: Jack Smith does not have authority to conduct the underlying prosecution. Those actions can be taken only by persons properly appointed as federal officers to a properly created federal offices. Neither Smith nor the position of special counsel under which he purportedly acts meets those criteria. And that is a serious problem for the American rule of law. Whatever one may think of the defendant, that is Donald Trump, or the conduct at issue, insurrection, immunity in the underlying prosecution. Jack Smith just stepped in it himself, set a trap, and he fell in his own trap. The illegality addressed in this brief started on November 18th, 2022, when Attorney General and probably criminal Merrick Garland exceeded his statutory and constitutional authority by purporting to appoint Smith to serve as special counsel for the Department of Justice, DOJ. What a hack. He should have known better, right, people? Smith was appointed, quote, to conduct the ongoing investigation, witch hunt, into whether any person or entity, including former President Donald Trump, violated the law in connection with efforts to interfere with the lawful transfer of power following the 2020 presidential election or the certification of the Electoral College vote held on or about January 21. The whole thing was a giant puppet show. Of the attorneys, Attorney General cited as statutory authority for the appointment, but none of those statutes, nor any other statutory or constitutional provisions, remotely authorize the appointment by the Attorney General of a private goon citizen like Jack Smith to receive extraordinary criminal law enforcement power under the title of special counsel. So he shouldn't even have the ability to send this up to the Supreme Court. They could cut this thing out, not only at the knees, they could cut it out at the toes. First, the appointments clause requires that all federal offices not otherwise provided for in the Constitution must be established by law, which hasn't happened. And there is no statute establishing the office of special counsel in Department of Justice. The statutory provisions relied upon by DOJ and the lower courts for the appointment of special counsels over the past half century do not authorize the creation and appointment of special counsels at the level of the United States attorneys, the way that they did with Jack Smith. All that to say, Jack Smith, his butt's in a vice. He could be like the butcher who backed into the meat grinder and got a little behind in his orders. They go slow motion all the way to Trump being president in 2024.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug. Definitely going to be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those of you who want to go over there and check that out. Also, for you guys to go over there and show our friend Doug some love. Guys, Jack Smith sounds like he's about at his end, bringing Attorney General Merrick Garland down with pulling his leg with him. Sounds like the two are going down in tandem with Jack Smith's and ultimately Merrick Garland's whole plot being unraveled at its seams. Guys, I don't know where Merrick Garland got off. Attorney General Merrick Garland got off, trying to create and appoint Jack Smith, this rogue agent, in order to, come after Trump. That's literally why he created his office. Special counsel Jack Smith was appointed. That office was created in order to, investigate and come after Mr. Trump, guys. Coming to find out, you guys, Attorney General Merrick Garland had no merit, ironically, to create Jack Smith's position as, special counsel, supposed special counsel is what they called him in the court documents, guys. I about fell out my chair when I read that in official court documents, calling this man a supposed special counsel. Oh my goodness, taking the merit all the way off his name, guys. This development just opened a whole new door of trouble for Jack Smith. Now he's not even, fighting to get Trump in prison, convict Trump. Now he's fighting just for his job, to keep the validity of his supposed special counsel spot going, guys. It sounds like Attorney General Merrick Garland snuck this guy Jack Smith in under Congress's nose. Jack Smith is not even supposed to be in the position he's in. And now that he's, doing all these bold acts, bringing about appeals to the Supreme Court and trying to, rush due process, guys, in order to lock up a political opponent. Now it's raising a lot of questions. We all kind of knew this was what was come next. After the Supreme Court denied, Jack Smith's appeal, sent him down to the lower level court. We knew that definitely exposed Jack Smith's hands to his, political interest in the Trump case. Because why else would you be trying to speed this case up? There is no other reason other than he wants to interfere with the 2024 elections, guys. He's been exposed and now his job is at risk, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know. If Jack Smith goes down, do you guys think Attorney General Merrick Garland is going with him? I'm definitely curious to know. Also, make sure you guys smash that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one.